what I'm doing to become the best version of myself by the time I turn 50 in a few months. Hey guys, it is Coach Brad with the Get You in Shape program and the Transform Temple Coaching program. I'm excited you're watching this. That means you're going through this series with me. I'm sharing what I'm doing to become the best version of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually by the time I turn 50 in a few months. But I'm also sharing what I'm doing to also help motivate, encourage, and inspire and help you become the best version of yourself. And so last week I talked about the when and how to eat and what to eat. The week before that, I talked about the setting goals and the reason why I am doing what I'm doing. Why do I want to be the best version of myself? Those are the driving forces behind my choices. And so this week, we're going to go into one tip, one thing that we can put in our mouth that is going to drive our metabolism, going to feed our muscles, and help the whole process of becoming healthy and in shape in our body, being the temple it is. So let's dive into it. I am going to share my screen today, so you won't see my face for the next few minutes. All right, the road to 50, guys. So we are going to start with what to eat, and that is eating more protein. I always like to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let's go into the science and the why behind why we need more protein. One, protein is the building block of our body, our muscle, our skin, our hair, etc. Protein produces enzymes that help your body digest food, which support the immune system. Protein also produces hormones that tell your body when to use food as energy and when to store it as fat, which I think is kind of pretty important. It also helps with maintaining tissue repair. It helps protect you from illness when viruses and bacteria attack. And it provides energy when carbs are not available. Protein also transports oxygen through your blood to your muscles and organs. That's all great, but really, why do we need protein? All right, protein helps with fat loss, it helps with muscle preservation, and it helps with longevity. Protein is also essential for your metabolism. It speeds your metabolism up or helps speed your metabolism. It also helps curb your appetite. You just don't feel as hungry when you eat more protein. And last but not least, it helps prevent muscle loss. Eating more protein is also associated with longevity. It helps prevent age-related muscle loss, which is sarcopenia. It also supports strong bones and metabolism. It enhances recovery and immune function, and it helps maintain independence as you age. So that's great, but do you have a layman's term on that? Yes, our metabolism is driven by our muscles. The more lean muscle we have, the more calories our body can burn 24/7. So it's important, it's important, it's important that we are eating protein for feeding our muscles. So how much protein do you need? Well, as a general guideline, you need 1.2 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight each day of protein. But for weight loss and muscle retention, you need closer to 1.6 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight each day. So an example with a 50-year-old person that's 230 pounds, that's 104.5 kilograms, who is looking to lose 40 pounds to get to 190. Here's what the example, the general or minimum protein range would be 125 a day. That's the 104.5 kilograms times 1.2, which equals 125. The suggested protein range for fat loss and muscle retention would be 167 grams of protein each day, all the way up to 209 grams of protein each day. Another example is a 50-year-old that's 200 pounds who is looking to lose 40 pounds to get to 160. That minimum protein range would be 109, and then the suggested protein range for fat loss and muscle retention would be 145 to 182 grams of protein every single day. So that would be one way to find out how much protein you need. And I like the range because over time you can track it and figure out if you need to add or not based on your results. The second way we like to focus and share with our Transform Temple coaching clients is much simpler. So you just want to eat the exact same grams of protein each day than the weight you want to be at. So if I'm 200 pounds and I want to lose 20 pounds, I'm going to focus on eating the 180, which is my goal weight. So I'm going to try to focus on eating 180 a day. And guess what? If you go back to that previous slide, that's going to fit into the 1.6 to 2.0 range. That is an easier approach. Again, the idea with all of everything you do, it's customized for each person. You want to test it, you want to trial it, and you want to make some adjustments so that you can customize it for you. So what I'm going to suggest and what I'm going to do is focus on two things. I'm going to eat protein every time I eat. Okay, so I have a goal. My goal is to eat anywhere from 145 to 180 based on the 1.6 to 2 of my body weight. So that's the first thing. So first, figure out what you need to eat, and you have a range of each day. That's the first thing. The second is you're going to eat that with every time you eat. You're going to eat protein with every meal and small snack you have. You're going to add protein to it. And then the third is the amount of protein. You want to stick for anywhere from 25 to 50 grams per meal. So you might be like, okay, that's great, but what are some protein sources? I'm plant-based, or I don't know what protein is. What should I be eating? Well, in the comments section or in the show notes, I will put a link to our protein blog. And so you're going to have options of plant-based, you're going to have options of meat, fish, all the things, and there are some recipes. So make sure you check out the comments in below. That is it for this week's Road to 50. As always, we invite you to like and subscribe. Make sure you comment below. Let me know that you're going on this journey to 50 with me. Let me know you're going to eat more protein. And yes, I'll also put in the show notes our 8 hacks to looking and feeling 10 years younger, and exact same steps I use for my Transform Temple clients that lose 10 to 30 pounds in our 12-week coaching course without counting calories and without following a meal plan, along without going to the gym. That's it. You guys be blessed. Have a great one.